Carl's a box fighter, and he'll box fight Kessler. He'll lift the gears up and down, and he won't start off slowly like he did in Denmark. And we're confident Carl will win the fight, but Kessler's a great fighter, and that's why everyone's really excited about the fight, because you never know at this level. Two great fighters going at it, and let's hope Carl can do it. Really, when you look at the opponents that Carl Froch has fought, and then he's a great British fighter. It's not even in doubt at any weight. He's been pound for pound the #1 in Britain in all weights for a long time. He's in the top 10 pound for pound in the world. He's a fantastic British fighter. We've got to enjoy fighters like Carl Froch while they're here, because they don't stay around for that long. Every fight he wants is against the best. This is another tough one. We need a few more Carl Froches that are willing to take on the very best fighters in the world. That's what will make boxing great again, and put Britain well and truly on the map in the professional side of the sport. But like I say, Kessler, confident. He's coming here because he thinks he can win. Carl will take that on board. He'll understand that he's going to fight a Kessler as good as he's ever been. I know people are saying, "Oh, Kessler's not what he was." There's no evidence of that other than the Ward loss. He had a great performance against Brian McGee last time out. I know McGee's not of the level of Froch and Ward, etc., but he's still a very good fighter, and Kessler looked tremendous in that bout. So Carl knows what he's up against. He's up against a great fighter, and nothing short of being great on the night will get the win, and that's what Carl's got to do.
Have you got any sparring partners lined up, or any potential sparring partners that you'd like to work with for this fight?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have a look at it, and we'll get the sparring smack on dead right. There's all types of boxers that we'll work with, and get Carl as best prepared and avoid injuries, hopefully, as far as we can during training, because that's always a pain for all the boxers involved. But there's boxers like Tony Bellew are down the road, a tremendous prospect. You're not getting much better sparring than sparring with people like Tony Bellew. That'll help Carl, and it'll help Tony. So people like Tony Bellew and fighters of that calibre, there aren't too many of that calibre, 2 or 3 of those, and that'll prepare Carl for Mikel Kessler.
Carl is a consummate professional. He always looks in shape. Him and Mikel, both of them here today, they looked like they could fight tomorrow. They were in such good shape. How important to the longevity of Carl's career has it been that he's always kept in shape in between fights?
I think it's massive. I think you look at Kessler, who's been around a while, and you look at Carl. Genetically, they're gifted, both of them. They don't gain a lot of body weight. I think Hopkins went on till he was 47. I think he's still going because he just doesn't gain a lot of weight. I think it's important for boxers that don't have those genetics, which is a gift, that they just control their diets a lot better, because they'll have a lot longer career. And Mikel and Carl are still fresh. Very smart, very switched on, and going into a super fight against each other. And who knows, maybe we could have a trilogy. But they're both great athletes, and obviously they put the sport on the map in their countries of late. Carl's got to win the fight, though, because Carl's really itching for this fight, and he really wants to win it, and he's going to win it.
You're a very busy man in boxing. You work with the British Lionhearts, you work with the elite GB squad. A boxer like Carl, how much of an effect does he have on those younger boxers coming through the amateur system, and how much of an inspiration is he to them?
I think, he has a really positive effect on them, because I think in the days gone by it was the pro-amateur divide and stuff, but Carl Froch is a great role model. He lives a clean life. He's a nice man. He's a good talker. He's smart, and he's intelligent, and he's dedicated. And it just shows you what dedication and hard work can do in a boxer's career and life. And he shows anyone that if you work hard and you live the life and you're a clean liver and you're dedicated, there's no telling how far you can go in the sport. And not many people would have backed Carl Froch to be at this level for 4 or 5 years when he first started out. But there's no reason others can't follow in his footsteps. We've got loads of talent in the UK. We've got some tremendous boxers, amateur and professional, and long may it continue.
Brilliant.